31 days, 31 seeds, encouraging lives by sowing seeds of hope and determination. Day 24. If you've been following the seeds thus far, then you will know the first set of seeds that we discussed and planted were based on responsibility. The second set of seeds we planted, feelings. The third set of seeds we planted, forgiveness. This set of seeds we are planting, we are discussing love. I wanted to give you an example of how all of those sets of seeds build together to create this seed today. I'm going to discuss with you about love. What we need to learn too is how forgiveness from the prior seed set pulls into love, and not only into love, but how to love ourselves. I wanted to share with you a letter I wrote during my week of forgiveness to a person that I needed to forgive. Now, I've not read this letter to this person. I've not read this letter publicly. Someone caused harm in my life, and I was having trouble forgiving them. Sometimes in life we hit some hiccups that we can jump right through, and other times some people do things that just stop us in our tracks. This was one of those times. I needed to learn how to let go so I could move on and thrive in my own life and have better self-esteem. Well, let me read this letter to you as an example of what you can do in your own life to help yourself free and love yourself freely. As I sit and ponder the concept of forgiveness, I can vividly recall every gut-splitting moment. The absolute darkness that became the thick black cloud of loss, the frustration of loss, loss of use, loss of dignity, loss of power, loss of peace, loss of breath, loss of pride, well-being, confidence, the anguish and loss of temerity. All the while, the darkness became so thick, breathing became laborious. I know you have felt this way too. I know your soul has been mortally wounded. You have not healed. Your wound is gaping. I feel your pain. I chose your pain. You chose your pain. You are who you are. You are important. I would not be who I am today without you. I once believed you had damaged me beyond any and all recovery. Hopeless. The darkness would overtake me too. Oh yes, I noticed the darkness in your eye. I couldn't see it until it was too late. The succubus within you that seeks nothing less than to devour souls. I cannot fathom it. It is its nature. I cannot hate you. You have been overcome with your own demons, your own thistle. I must not spend time wandering your plot. As I have discovered, this is where the darkness grows. In all of the darkness, I have found a choice and a realization. I do not own this darkness. It is yours. There's nothing to forgive you for. Instead, my heart aches for you. I have only tasted your darkness. However, it envelops you. You have become it. I must not linger here yet for a moment to reflect. In the end, knowing who I've become today is a direct result of my heartaches and tears, my hardships and fears. Would I change anything? I can change my perspective and say thank you. Thank you for allowing me to exercise the abilities I would not have discovered otherwise. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to see how capable I really am. And thank you most of all for the mind-blowing realization that I can love ugly. Thank you for screaming in my face that I had the opportunity to respond back to you softly with love. Thank you for the silence and the odd look on your face when I did not react in a defensive mannerism. Thank you for being the catalyst that lit the fire in me to choose better, do better, be better, expect better, and demand better. At the end of the day, I forgive myself for not knowing, for not seeing the signs, I'll allow myself the freedom to leave it as nothing more than sand between my fingers. And I let it go. I choose not to live in those moments. I will not permit your darkness to enter my today. I choose to take my power back. I will not allow you to change my heart. I choose to love me enough to teach my mind to walk away. I will not allow you to own my emotions at a thought. It's okay. I'm capable. I choose to have faith and hope for tomorrow. I choose me. I forgive me. And now I must go on with the grand act of truly loving me. Day 24, seed 24, love ugly. Plant that seed that you can forgive the ugly deed that has been done to you so that you can move on and blossom into the glorious soul I know you can be. In order for us to do that, sometimes we must love ugly. Plant that seed today because I love you and I want you to love you. See you tomorrow. Seed 25.